Hi, 7th grade. Today we're going to be talking about topic sentences in expository paragraphs with the structure of the main idea or description paragraph. A little bit of information to refresh about topic sentences. First, topic sentences are the first sentence in the paragraph. Second, topic sentences do two things. It identifies the topic, the who or what of the paragraph, and the main idea, the thing about that subject that you're trying to explain. Last, the overall goal of the topic sentence is to set the focus for the paragraph. So all of the rest of the information should connect to this main idea about the topic. Let's take a look at an example of a topic sentence. So for homework last night, you reconstructed a broken down paragraph. And in that paragraph, you were trying to identify the different parts, including the topic sentence, concluding sentence, and some of the other pieces. So we're going to kind of work backwards in this case by looking at an example and thinking about how did someone create this. So the first thing that we need to do when we're thinking about creating a topic sentence is we're going to look back at the bottom for the steps, is to go back to the prompt. And the word prompt is a fancy word for assignment. The prompt for us is listed at the very top of this page. You weren't given it on your homework for last night. So let's review it. It says, in a well-developed main idea paragraph, explain whether or not the Louisiana Purchase was a smart business decision for the United States. Support your idea with specific evidence, facts and details, and explain how these pieces support your idea. So we've gone back to the prompt and we've read it. Check. The second thing we need to do is identify the topic and the main idea. And we're going to do that directly in the prompt. I'm going to highlight the topic in yellow and then the main idea in red. So the thing that we're writing about, the thing this whole paragraph will be about, is the Louisiana Purchase. The idea we're trying to think about with the Louisiana Purchase was whether or not it was a smart business decision for the United States. So in other words, we can almost rewrite this question or rewrite it as a question. Was the Louisiana Purchase good or bad for the U.S.? So our main idea is either going to be it was good or it was bad. We've done step 2. Now let's move on to step 3. For step 3, we need to go back, not just to our background knowledge, but we need to go back to the text and the information that we read in order to make an informed decision and to make sure that our main idea is supported by evidence. So we're going to go back to notes and text and kind of confirm, okay, was it good and what's the information to support that? Was it bad and what's the information to support that? In the notes that are not listed here, because of just space purposes, we have a lot more information to support that and facts and evidence to support that the Louisiana Purchase was good for the U.S. So we have, in this case now, we have our topic and we have what our main idea is, that it was a smart decision, that it was a good choice. So the last thing that we need to do is we actually need to now put all this information together in one complete sentence. We can even look at the prompt and take some of the language of the prompt to put in our topic sentence. So we're going to start with the main idea, the Louisiana Purchase. So here's our topic. Proved to be one of the wisest business transactions in the entire history of the United States. Wisest business transactions. And that's our main idea. It's a nicer, kind of more mature way of saying the Louisiana Purchase was good for the United States. Let's do some more practice. Okay. Now we have the steps written again with the brand new prompt. I want you to make sure that you have your ELA notebook open to section 3 of your, so that you can do this along with me. I want you to pause this video now so you can make sure that you have all of your materials. Okay, the first thing that we need to do with our steps is go back to the prompt. So we need to read it. The prompt says, in a well-developed main idea paragraph, identify and explain the literary genre of the novel Wonder. Support your idea with specific evidence, facts, and details, and explain how these pieces support your idea. So I'm going to identify the topic and the main idea. The topic in this case, the thing we're writing about, is wonder. So here's our topic. Our main idea about it is we need to think, okay, what's the genre? So here's our main idea. Main idea. Sorry, it's hard for me to write like this. Okay, so I'm gonna use that same strategy again of even writing out the question for the main idea. What's the genre of wonder? That's gonna help me answer this question, or for my topic sentence. Step 3, I need to go back and I need to review my notes. So in this case, I have, by myself, done and taken some notes about wonder. And in my genre notes, I have realistic fiction. And I say characters are all realistic, like Augie and Valeria and Jack and so on. They're all very realistic. The conflicts are very possible, like thinking about being accepted by others. Those are all very realistic conflicts. The setting is also believable. In fact, it's a real place. It's set in New York City. So I have a lot of information that supports it's a realistic fiction piece. So I have how I'm going to answer this question. I have, in other words, I have the main idea. So I've done steps 1, 2, and 3. I can move on to step 4, where I'm going to state the topic and the main idea in one complete sentence. I want you to actually pause this piece right now and try to generate, based on all of the information that we have, that we're using realistic fiction as our main idea, that our topic is wonder. I want you to generate a topic sentence that includes this information. Pause the video and do that now. So if you came up with something like, the novel Wonder can be classified as a work of realistic fiction for many reasons, that's a strong topic sentence because it states the topic, wonder, and the main idea. It can be classified or identified as a work of realistic fiction. Now you're going to do some independent practice. You're going to do this in your ELA notebook. Then when you're done, you're actually going to submit your response on the Google form. So pause the video now, work through the 4 given steps, and create a topic sentence to answer this prompt. Happy writing!